Hatzidakis elbow Andy Robertson? Can the PGMOL and the FA afford double standards after going in hard on Mitrovic with an 8-game suspension? In the last few moments, we're just hearing from the PGMOL, and they say this: the PGMOL will not be appointing Konstantin Hatzidakis to fixtures in any of the competition it serves, while the FA investigates the incident involving the assistant referee and the Liverpool defender Andrew Robertson at Anfield. Stuart Pearce alongside Simon. Simon, is that right? Should that be right? I mean, I thought it was. I thought it was innocent until you're proven guilty.
I mean, process is process. If that's part of the process and it's a preordained process that they have to go through, then fine. I don't like it. I think the FA should come forward with their adjudication if they are the adjudicating concern, and then you react to it. I mean, what we've listened to so far is a robust throwing under the bus from Mark Halsey about how he should be banned for 8 matches because of the precedent of what Mitrovic did, which was a completely different scenario, should be then followed through on the referee. We then heard Keith Hackett coming on and initially suggesting that maybe it's an employment issue and he should be dismissed for gross misconduct. I mean, what the hell is going on? I mean, if you had those as witnesses for the defence, you'd be in Alcatraz for 20 years with those guys against you, wouldn't you?
It does seem. Is it harsh, Stuart, or would you have expected this for the PGMOL to come out and say our man is standing down for the time being? He will not be officiating in any football while this is getting sorted out, while the FA investigates the incident. I mean, what's he done yet? We're still to find out what the actual crime is.
Jim, I think it's totally wrong. I think I equate it to myself as a player. It's like suspending me while you have a look at an incident that I might be found innocent of. It's ridiculous.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think you can stand him down. You've got to look into it, make a decision accordingly, but don't stand him down while you're doing so. Because, listen, he's got a career. Would you stand a player down? Would Mitrovic stand down while he's waiting punishment? It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, I cited the Ivan Toney situation.
This is it, isn't it? I mean,
the charges against him at this time,
absolutely,
some of which he's accepted. I mean, yet he still plays.
I mean, we all know the talent drives the game, and we all know. I mean, I don't want to revisit the subject because we get over it, but I'm going to. But no one's sort of debating the sense of entitlement that these players have. The sense of entitlement is that you can barrack a linesman for 45 minutes, and then on your way off the pitch, you can go and grab him and potentially have a conversation with him about the fact you've been barracking for 45 minutes and you don't like his decisions, and you expect a linesman just to stand there and take that. They just got to get on with that, have they? I'm all for them behaving in a certain way and leading, and I do understand the point that Keith Hackett was making about the fact they've got to act with cool heads all the time. But I wonder what would happen if Keith Hackett was walking off at half-time after being barracked for 45 minutes by a little runt of a fullback. Sort of reaction, which was get off. I genuinely do not believe there was intent from that referee to elbow that player in the face. I think it was just a knee-jerk reaction, which was get off.
We'll see how long the investigation takes, and when we find out what their decision is, then you will find out as well.